Good evening, everybody. We're back again for Division 3, Season 5. This week is round 4 at a very wet Misano. I've got with me Loic Normando and John Donahue. How you guys doing?
Really
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's doing really well. I hope we're gonna see not too much drive-throughs, not like yesterday.
That's not gonna happen. I can tell you that right now. There's gonna be at least 1,000.
Yeah, thank you.
least
I don't know about how
love
many
it.
there were in D1, but there were a lot in my race.
Yeah, I think we can already go to the track guide.
We can. Go for it.
Yeah. So, Misano World Circuit, great racetrack, especially made for the motorcycle races for MotoGP and things like this. Really flowing track. Turn 1, turn 2, in the wet, they are kind of easy, but I don't know why I'm losing a lot of time there. I don't know why, it's weird. Turn 3 is kind of tricky, pretty blind, and you have to lift off. 4, 5, and 6. This is the critical corners, I would say, in Sector 1, especially turn 6, because you can get drive-through really easily there. Then we go to the long straight turn 8, which is a big braking point. We might see some overtakes there, and watch out to not go on the outside curb, or you will spin into another dimension. Turn 9 and turn 10, really fun couple corners. I like them actually. Just straight line braking, and yeah, a lot of fun. And we get to the tricky turn 11, 12, and 13. If we see side-by-side racing there, it's gonna be really, really bad, I think. And Porsches there are really slow. Thank you, Jason Kinger, who have maybe learned that the hard way.
I learned that.
Yeah. Turn 14, big hairpin. Watch out if you spin, and if you go off track, you might get disqualified, which is really fun. Luckily, I don't think we have seen that yesterday. I don't know. Maybe we've seen it, but sorry for if someone has got DQ. Turn 15, pretty flowing corner 2, and turn 16, which is almost a turn 15, but more angular. And the pit entry is really kind of short, but not too long. I gotta say, I think this is one of my most favorite pit entry of all time, and I think this is one of the easiest to get it right.
It's pretty easy to spot for sure.
Yeah, I like that track. I think we're gonna see some incredible racing tonight.
Absolutely, I hope so. We had a disqualification last night. I don't know if it was the turn 14 thing or something else, but yeah, I don't think there's going to be too many DSQs tonight either.
All right.
We had a total of 1 DSQ, but I've at one point there was 4 or 5 drive-throughs on the actual grid itself that hadn't been served, and over the course of the race there were some people that got 2 or sometimes even 3 drive-throughs themselves.
So.
All right. Well, we can take a look at the driver's standings after last week, and if that's up to date, which I'm pretty sure it is, Jared Seckham has 30 points on Jess Osborne in the overall standings, with Lud F, who I think after this week should get rid of the red tag, and he should be a gold or a silver. Only 3 points out of second place.
And I forgot to say, we have a 2% chance for it to be dry too. So,
yeah, 2% chance of dry.
Yes, yesterday qualifying for D1 was dry, so we had the 2%. I was scared it was gonna be dry for a race, and luckily it wasn't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Alright.
As we move from that, Seckham's team, which is him and Max Diggs, still hold the team championship by 104 points over Finger Lickin' Fast. And then you've got Grid Thieves D3, Baseline Foxtrot, Ghost Rider Racing, the Metal Maniacs, all relatively close. With no drop races in the team championship, anything is up for grabs.
Yeah. It's gonna be really tricky.
You're welcome, SRA community, for showing the Badmans who's boss at D3. Can't let him win everywhere. That's true, Jess. Appreciate it.
I gotta say, badminton are
disagree.
fast. I
Yeah.
think we're the best. I think we're the
We
best.
definitely are.
All right.
It's just that we're not actually showing it.
We
at
are
the moment,
into
but-
qualifying, and we've got the silver drivers out. It is 5 minutes into the first half of the qualifying, and they are putting up
Yeah.
times. Let's see if I have the proper guys here. Following
Really interesting. Yeah.
Kyle Miller, but
I
he
hope-
hasn't put in a time yet. Let's grab
Yeah.
Anderson here.
Damn.
I'm
what
not
a
sure what's
shot.
going on with the
Holy
picture there.
shit.
I think that's
I did.
wrong
Well,
application.
I'm
Loic watches that.
I'm looking at the stream. Not the stream. Sorry, I'm looking at ACC right now. What
Well,
you're saying.
Loic watches that. We've got Anderson, who's up 7/10 at the moment on their best time. He's
Yes!
rounding.
Sorry.
I actually can't tell which turn that is.
Anderson
Time the pip
is.
and fix it.
Yep.
All right. You think you're not have fun? all right. All right.
I wasn't even looking at it. He was in.
I think turn 10.
10 when you first noticed him. He's still
Yeah,
up.
he's now up 8/10, 9/10 almost at the moment, coming through the last sector here. He's actually now up about over a second on his time, just barely, but up 1.2. Wow, I take it back, 1.4 seconds.
Why
He's
is
just
it
on a move
showing-
at the
Oh, you've
moment.
got it sharing your whole screen, like,
Oh.
and not just
Showing a
ACC.
hole.
Loic is on a roll right now. He's
He's-
doing great.
He's here tonight.
I'm showing the whole thing. Really?
And then Anderson was able to keep that pace and put in a 146 flat for P1.
There you go. Now I can see just the ACC.
I don't know why it wasn't. All right. First, let me get that.
There we go.
Come on,
And
you're
All
supposed to
right.
be- You're supposed to be the veteran here, Loic.
Yeah,
46
I'm
flat
fine.
though for Anderson,
It's
which
doing
is
it again.
quite a bit faster than I think what we saw in D4 last night. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Yeah, it's still showing your whole screen, like.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Why is it doing that? I don't know why.
We got another person who's doing pretty good. It's Williams in the McLaren. He's up half a second right now. So if he continues that, he'll be P2 actually.
Times are already pretty close. I've got Almeida here, who's up only 4/10, but he's still running a fairly good lap here. It'll move him into the 46s if he keeps it.
The update on Williams really quick. Coming out of the last corner, he gained 3/10. He's now up 1 second on his time. That puts him into P2 with a 146.087, just 0.4 behind
Goodness.
Anderson, who's currently down on his time.
Not even just under half a tenth difference between first and second right now.
Yeah, no.
You could sneeze and the other guy would be on pole.
Yeah.
Let's
Anderson
see.
not gonna give it up though. He's still about 2/10 up on his time at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to a NIM Friday here. Up 7/10 as they're rounding. Looks like the last corners here. See if you can hold it together. Won't get him into the 46s, but I get him pretty close here. And the start-finish line is not exactly under the flashing green lights where you would expect it. It's just a little past it, which I found weird yesterday when I was trying to qualify.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure why they don't just use big visual cues like that for start-finish.
Why make life easy? Just make it difficult. It's more fun.
Absolutely. Oh, there you go. Anderson said he wasn't finished. He moved it up to a 45.8, so he grabbed another 2/10.
Oh yeah, he's still working on it too. He's 4/10 up on this lap alone. So he is definitely not done.
40 seconds left for these guys to start a lap. It looks like, let's see, 947, 700, 132, maybe 993. Those guys are around in the last couple corners. They'll finish this lap and get one more. Guys behind him, I think, are maybe too far out, but we'll see here. Stolfo goes off track, gets a yellow flag. 45-7, Williams says, I got you, Anderson.
I got you, baby.
Almeida's back up. Whitting's up on a lap here.
Yeah, Whitting is
Anderson
on a
just
real
did.
good lap.
Just
Anderson
finished
just put
it
in
too.
a 1:45.3 too. I don't know if
Oh
you said
my-
that or not. If you did,
No,
I
no,
apologize.
I didn't realize Anderson was already done. Anderson he called it quits there. That was his last lap. That's right.
But it was a pretty good one. It's put him on provisional pole for silver at the moment.
Yeah, Williams was able to start this next lap, so they have a chance to still get it. Here's Almeida up to third, 46-1.
He's gonna call it there.
And in Friday, coming to the line, P7.
P7.
Nice lap from him.
Another good for him. Moffitt, where are you at on the track? Looks like about turn 9, turn 10.
Stefan
Krawczyk
maybe.
was up by 3 tenths.
the-
He just lost it.
Check
coming
your
out
pip
of,
again. There you go. I see you.
Maybe. Yeah. I see myself now. There we go. I can see myself.
Congratulations.
It wasn't my fault. It was Stefan's fault.
Uh-huh.
I said it first.
Okay, let me
Yeah, Krawczyk is up currently almost 3 tenths coming into the last
let me close it
corner
real
here.
quick and rewind.
4 tenths now. He's currently P6. We'll see if that moves him up 1 or 2 spots.
There it goes. That looks a little bit better. I don't know. It's still choppy.
Yeah.
It's on. I
Krawczyk
think
just
it's
put
on
in
my
a
end.
146.3, put him up to 5th place overall for silver.
Nice. And oh no. Yeah, he just
Astolfo.
finished his lap. Yeah, Astolfo. I need to get that right.
Whitting's the
I hate
last
butchering
one.
people's name.
There.
Well, there's your quality for silver then.
Lloyd to tap back into ACC. Aiden
Put
Grover's.
in 7.
Anderson came P1 for silver, followed by Williams and Almeida, and they were P2 and P3.
All right, gold
Lot of good
drivers.
Some of
drivers.
them are they? This is their first lap on the dry, so let's grab one. I'm gonna grab Rebel, which it just happens to be another one of the Bendy Blue cars.
Who are you gonna grab?
Rebel, the 882.
Oh.
On paper it should, but yeah, I think that's what it is too, Aiden. I think it's a tab out issue.
I'm gonna grab Carbo.
Carbo's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab whoever I want.
Haha.
That's the good thing about having a third man. He can.
I
cue us
also have
into
a
other
lot
stuff.
of random stuff on my screen that I can just look at. Okay, this is what turn they were at instead of trying to guess based on the camera.
Absolutely.
It's quite helpful.
Nobody has started a flying lap yet. Looks like who is 92? Jess Osborne. I should know that.
Yeah, they're gonna be the first one. I mean, yeah, you should know
Was-
that.
I should know Jess's
Sorry.
number by now. And then 86, I know is Sircone. And then who is 200? Or is it 202? It might be 202. That is Holmes.
Jess is running the final corner now, about to start their flying lap.
Come on, Jess. We're a lap.
There we go. On the ticker, we see Jess is now making some.
I know that if I say
Time.
Bazinga, Jess should do a good lap.
You gotta say
Bazinga.
it properly.
Bazinga.
And you
Okay,
can tell
fine,
that the
that'll
gold
work.
drivers are quicker than our silvers because already you
Oh.
got Jess is 7th. Jared Seckham on his very first lap pulls a 45-2, which beats
Out of
Anderson
his,
by what,
pocket.
100th?
Yeah.
No, less.
Less than
Point-
100th.
0.01.
Yeah, not much there. Sykes 45-4.
You know, you didn't say
Laos
Bazinga in
45.5.
time, Loic. Because Jess was
Bazinga.
up by half a second, and they just lost 4/10 coming through to turn 10.
I thought the times were going to
lift.
pick up, but I didn't realize that like one lap in, these guys were going to be throwing the silvers down the
Already
list.
fast laps. Yeah.
At
We
this
got
pace, I think we'll get
Levine.
44s.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. We're gonna
Levine-
get 44s. Yeah,
Levine is already up
Levine.
8/10, and he was
Jeez.
at a 46.5, so he's about to be in the 45s.
Yeah, the KFC car, which did a really unlucky, not
Good-
unlucky race.
Some
I
good
think
old Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I got some kind of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know Kentucky is like coal, horses, fried chicken.
I
Yeah.
don't know where you're going
Can't
with
forget the chicken.
that.
Can't forget the chicken and the coal.
We'll finish this
That's
lap
key.
with Rebel, who's up 3/10. Probably gets himself into the 45s and contends for the pole.
Yeah, Levine just came around that last corner. He was up 7/10. That got
There
him
you
in
go.
P7.
And right as you say that, somebody else just runs and knocks him down P8.
Sir Cone stole it from him.
Sarkon. That's it. Rebel's
Well,
coming in.
Just because, you know, Loic didn't say Bazinga in time. It's been pushed down to 11th at the moment. 12th.
Dang. Rebel's up to 10.
I said it in time.
No, you did.
Let's go with Kelvin Lau in the Porsche.
Uh,
Our race winner from last week. Can he manhandle the Porsche around this wet track?
I think he can, but he's gonna lose a lot of time in turn 11, 12, and 13, as I said.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Oh,
high speed
Kevin.
area.
He gets the pole. He gets
Yeah.
the pole.
45, 260, 3 100ths of a second ahead
We're
of
getting
second.
closer to your 44s.
Yeah, but Second can easily beat him actually because he got. This is his second lap, and I think, and I saw his delta up, so I think he can beat Kevin this race, maybe.
Unfortunately, his delta is currently down just
Down a little
barely.
bit
Yeah,
here in this
no,
one.
yeah, that's
This
because
lap
he
might be
made
a write-off.
Yeah, he made a mistake in the start, and oh, we got Sykes. Should not.
Don't count out
Some-
Sykes. He was pretty fast
Yeah.
the last couple weeks too. Diggs is up
Yeah.
3/10s, 4/10s.
Rebel,
Rebel.
right now up 8/10.
Where's Rebel at in the
He's
lap?
coming through turn 12 at the moment.
12. Okay, he's going through the fast section.
And that BMW, it'll definitely cut off some time if you can keep it straight and good.
A lot of the guys are
Uh-oh,
all in the
single
same section of the
cylinders
track
of
too. Look
fury.
at that.
Yeah.
There's
They're
like
all
10
fast.
drivers all right there in the same sector, so some of these guys aren't getting their fastest laps because they're having to check up for the guys in front of them so they don't run over them.
Yeah.
Diggs,
but-
5/10 off right now. P9.
Coming around,
Well,
he's
coming out of that last corner, he lost 3/10, but he's still up by half a second. So that will get him
45.6.
up to P6.
so that means the top 10 are
Hey.
all in 45s now.
Sykes gets the pole for now,
45,
but
217.
Secombe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but Secombe
Yeah,
right
you-
now is 4/10 off his best, so he's
Ooh,
gonna
let's
get.
go.
If he stays like this,
Oh, you're on
he's
him.
gonna do. He's gonna do
Better-
a 44.9
You're on
Start
him, we're
flat.
not throw
knocking
it
on
to
some
Jess.
wood, Loic.
Yeah, Jess, Bazinga. It worked! It actually worked! It worked! It worked!
Oh my lord.
Oh
Lloyd.
no, it didn't work. No, it didn't work. No.
Nice, you messed him up
Just
again. Come
lost a little time down that straightaway, but he's still up
Yeah, it worked for a second.
almost 3/10s, which should put him in the 45s if he can hold on for, what, 4 more corners? And that's going to bump him 2 more positions
high
if he
up.
holds right where he's at. He gains a little bit more, you know, he'll bump up to 7th or 8th.
Combe right now coming through 11, 12, 13. He's up
Oh
to
my god.
3/10 at the moment.
Sykes is
but
up 4/10s.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a
Yeah.
big battle between our top 3 right now at the end. Yeah, Kevin.
Lau also
Jess
up
lost
half
the-
a second.
Oh, he lost it.
Oh, he just lost it all.
Oh.
Jess did not
Ooh,
get
saved
green
it.
on that lap. Jess gets one more. Corey Saccone did not improve on his lap, but he gets another one. Who else we got? 142. Levine gets another lap.
Secombe just
Saccone, there you go,
messes up.
45-1.
Yeah, he could have gone a 44. He just messed it up a bit on the last corner.
I think gets one
And
more
let's
shot
see
at it.
Sykes.
Sykes is
Yeah.
coming around now. with Diggs right in front of him.
Around.
Diggs 45.
Diggs is up half a second.
Ooh,
when
45
crossed
flat
the
for Sykes. Man, this battle at the top, you guys can't see the leaderboard changing at the top. I think that lap, three times we just had position changes there.
Yeah, and Sekholm still in the fight too, and Kevin too. So it's gonna be a four-way battle for the pole right now.
Yeah, Garrity and
Yeah,
Rebel are still green.
Yeah, and the fact that Anderson and Williams right now have kept pretty much they haven't fell out of the order
Oh,
too
there goes
much.
Sykes. We're gonna throw it
Yep,
to.
he's gone. And I think he's gonna abandon his qualifying because I don't think he has enough.
Yep.
Yep, it's just the end of the
Quali
qualifying.
is over. We got the flags. They're just waiting for people to finish up their laps now. So
140. Who was that? I don't see them. That was Smith. Smith is done. Jess did not improve. He's done.
Sircone right now is up
Yeah.
4/10.
Nope.
I was gonna
Everybody
say
else
Sarkon.
is not really doing too hot.
We'll throw it on Sircone.
Sarkon is 4/10 off right now. He's coming to the last corner. Can he still save it on the last corner?
6/10.
Oh no!
A little
he
wiggle.
Lost it.
Oh, he lost.
Oh no! He lost all of his.
Commentator's
Aw.
curse has already happened. And we're
So that would have
only
been a
in qualifying.
45.2. So that would have
Yeah.
bumped him up to P4, P5, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of guys still running.
At the moment,
Christian
they're all
Holmes.
pretty not.
He's not the only one that's going to make up any ground from P24 to 22.
Kevin still
Loud.
can save it technically.
He's up
Mhm.
2/10 coming into turn. What is that? 13? Nope,
Yeah.
He just lost it on the
Oh.
exit.
He
though,
lost it
so-
there.
Wait, but you can still gain it back up. I don't know. Oh, you lost
Nope,
it.
not anymore.
Ye-
That
yep,
that
not
would have
anymore.
That's going to
invalidated
be
him right
all
there.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
So it looks like that might be our top 5.
Jess said he left
Yeah.
4/10 on the table. You definitely left 4/10 on the table, and that would have given you 45.8. 3 or 4 more positions, 2 more rows. That would have been a little bit better spot. But the good thing is,
Yeah.
for Jess, is he's 13th on the grid, which means he's got the inside to turns 1, 3, and 4. So if he can stay side by side, might be good for that first straightaway.
He just needs to do what he pulled out in the practice race a couple days ago. He just sent it and got like 8 positions before turn 1. It was insane. I remember watching that going, what in the world is happening right now?
Jeez, that would have been awesome to see. I have not had the time to do the practice races since I think week 1.
It was a little scary though watching it in the race review because it's like, how did you not hit anyone?
He's laughing. He's laughing. He thinks it's great.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna
So our
practice
top
something, you try
5.
it there.
Practice those crazy moves. But our top 5 is going to be Sykes, Diggs, Sacombe, Lau, and Anderson. Those
Posted the
will be
clip
the
in the
top
Twitch channel.
5 going in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
Anderson, he's silver.
nice little grid.
That- Yeah, that's interesting because I think this is almost the same front group for top 4 actually from last week.
I do
Almost.
believe pretty close. You got Sykes and Secom were definitely up at the front.
Yeah. Diggs, I think, was 7th.
Yeah, Diggs was
Rebel,
up in the top
actually.
10.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
Rebel was P5 last race.
I think
Is
Anderson might
the-
be the biggest mover from last week's starting grid.
Yeah.
Rebel
Bazinga!
got
I-
Garrity.
You just got to say it before the race starts.
700. I don't know. That's Williams. Williams, your pole sitter for silver, starting
It's
P5.
on.
No,
Sircone.
he's not. Anderson's the pole sitter for silver.
Yeah, we could.
Or not.
Sure.
Who did I say? Williams? My bad. Yeah.
Williams.
No, it's not Williams.
Williams
it's
is not.
Anderson.
Williams
Yeah, no,
is P2.
I said Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson
Steven
is.
said that it was
Yeah.
Williams.
I said P5,
He just-
but then read the wrong name. I'm glad
Yeah,
someone's
nice
here to
job.
correct me.
You guys would be lost without me, apparently.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's go
First
through
day
the rest
here,
of
I'm
the grid
already
here.
correcting you.
Got the teammates with the Grinch cars back here in what is that, 21 and 23. Some more Christmas theme. As some of them are going to start rolling off here shortly.
Yeah. Wait.
I don't
Gonna-
recognize the 233 car, but I like that matte black paint there. And we still have a couple of guys whose paints didn't quite make it, but it's all good. It happens.
Maybe by week 5.
Sometimes it's on my
just-
end. Sometimes it's just there's a missing file. We didn't quite get it on the what is that app that we use? I can't even think of it. The
Awesome Sim Racing?
Awesome Sim Racing. Yes, that's it. There's so many
Just
apps
you need
that
to
we
get
use.
the screen up.
Yeah,
You-
we're just kind of watching our faces at the moment.
There we
Yeah,
go.
we're just.
Appreciate it. As they start rolling off for the warm-up lap, we're looking at the grid as they come through from the flag stands. Looks like George got the plane
ready
ticket
up.
from Indy to Misano. Must be nice
He's
to be getting paid that much.
Yeah, he's made the travel from U.S. to Italy. I think he's really happy tonight to be
I would
part-
be. I would be.
to be the flagman. Yeah,
Um,
flagman with a yellow flag for some reason. So I don't think that means this will get good first lap. I think.
Got 35 cars on the grid. 34 are going to start 2x2. The one car not is going to be the 316 car for a penalty gathered from
Yeah,
I was
we
going
can
to
see-
ask
the last
about
couple of
that
weeks.
one.
They just gathered 4 penalty points on their SRA license, which is now, instead of a D&Q for qualifying, they get a pit lane start at 4 and 6. Which sometimes is a really bad thing to start from the pits, but in a wet race where anything can happen, it might not be too bad. Looks like Astolfo has also had issues on the grid. They are now sitting in the pits. Astolfo would have started 22nd, so maybe they spun out and then couldn't get it going before the game said you're too far behind where you're supposed to be.
Maybe.
Gotta love it when that happens, right?
Yeah. I hate seeing drivers have to start from the pits on
I
their
don't know
own,
what happened.
but no, it's still a nice looking car, and I'm sure we'll get to see plenty of Astolfo by the end of the race.
We can get an interview to Astolfo. Astolfo, what happened?
Here we go. They're gonna start lining up as we get to turns
An
13.
in-race interview? Like the endurance races?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Astolfo. That was a really great interview. Now we gotta get back to our
Regularly scheduled programming.
regular. Yeah, I was searching the word.
Once again, you guys would be lost without me here.
I'm just not that
Absolutely.
good in English.
Slowing up to the
Get
last
better.
corner. Now, I know in D4 last night we had somebody get a drive-through penalty right off the start. I don't know if they were too far up in their box or they were going too fast, but guys, be careful. That will definitely ruin a race.
And I will
I'm gonna
check
focus
in the
on
back
the-
for tonight.
I'm gonna focus on the mid of the grid right now and see what happens.
Sounds good.
Oh, we see some
Green
great
light.
overtaking already for Burtis in the back and Durban Legacy.
I don't see
The
any
inside.
So far, tidy
Penalties.
into turn 1.
It's getting
Ooh,
real
that's a good
bunched
view.
up in the back. Oh, but watch out, there's is
Astolfo's
that
coming
Burtis in the
out.
back?
Wow. Just went 3 wide into turn 3 with someone going off wide into the little painted section there. I was not sure who that was.
That was
Not
3
a
wide.
No yellow flags through the first couple of corners, though. So no one's spun yet.
Almeida came off at turn 4. Oh, there's a little bit of contact at turn 5 and Aston. I think that was Mathis? Yes.
We're gonna drop back a little bit. Oh man, 3 wide here with McLaren and Aston and a BMW. That's Jess on the inside, picking up 2.
Hey, you gotta show your line, Loic.
Bingo.
There you go.
Nate says,
That
"Let's
was
go
good.
D3." Welcome, Nate.
Hey,
Hopefully you're doing well.
hope you're doing good, Nate. I just said bazingo.
Once we get through this
I
first
hope-
lap, we'll switch the screens. But the helicam gives us the best view of all these cars as they spread out across that back straightaway.
Yeah, and I will check. Is there a Porsche here at the moment? I want to see if they're.
Wow.
Oh,
Lau.
yeah, there's just Kevin. There's
Just
only
Lau.
Kevin.
He's the only one. I'm much better and less depressed than last night. I feel ya.
Oh, we got a yellow flag. Matthews going wide into turn 13. That's
I
a
see.
really weird
And it
We can
looks
see-
like
oh.
they've had to just let everybody by.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, you're talking
Durban,
about-
no.
Oh, and yeah, he goes off. Or
Yeah,
goes a little
Durban.
off.
Yeah,
Lorenzo's
Durban had
up
a
6 places after this first lap.
Man, 6th place
Ortiz
is a
is
good
up
first
5.
lap.
Yeah, Lorenzo qualified 32nd. He's now P26 with the fastest lap because of that lap 1.
Or that is my Deltas. That's what I want.
Delta is pretty close up, but there's no actual fighting at the moment as I can see. There's Schmitzer and Matthews in the back right now that I'm watching. That's the only thing that is actually a fight. There's maybe Christian Holmes getting on speed on P18. On Burtis, wait. Burtis trying on the inside on Chris Whitting Jr. Really difficult corner, and Chris just hits the curb.
Alex
Saved it.
Sean. Gotcha.
We can see Ortiz in the back. Might want to try to get a move and a few
Just trying to make a move here.
few laps coming up.
Garrity right now is only about, I'd say, 2 cars behind Anderson. Battle for P6 at the moment. 0.3 second. Jess is right on Sarcone.
Yeah, that was a nice little battle going into that high speed section. Just let up a little bit because he knew going too wide through there might compromise both of their braking lines and probably cost them a lot of positions. Good job, fellas, though. 2 laps in
Very
the
clean
books.
start.
Yeah, it was a clean start.
I think that's the cleanest one I've seen so far. I don't know what it was like in D1 yesterday, but Steven, you know, in D4 we had a bit of an interesting time.
Yeah, I didn't catch from where I started any of the argy-bargy, as Andrew Anderson would say, but going back through the replay, yeah, we had some guys getting kind of sideways and checking up the field accordion style.
I managed to just barely scrape by it because I was right behind Zodi Fade and Zooch up in the front.
Okay.
But, I think it was like right around P10 coming
Oh,
through turn 4.
yellow.
They just kind of came together.
Who we got off?
Yellow flag, Ortiz
Ortiz.
right now. No.
That must have been right where I was because I started P11. So yeah.
I think it's gonna be the heli cam for the whole race because watch
You
out!
don't like those other cams?
Yeah, yeah. I actually always use TV2, but right now TV2 here is really bad. So I'm just gonna use heli cam, and I think it's fine.
Sounds good.
But
The picture
It's
looks
kinda
good with
small.
the heli cam.
Battle for P8 right now. We got Sarcone, Osborne, Levine, and Williams. And there's a 2-second gap to P12.
Does not look like these
Oh,
guys
man.
are gonna separate at all. Going
Starting to
through the
form a
last
little
section.
bit of couple groups, but other than that, not really.
Yeah, we've got the front. Looks like 5 Rebel, Lau, Secum, Diggs, and Sykes have kind of stretched up a little bit, and then
And there's like a 2-second gap to
6
Anderson.
6 to 12 are kind of a little group here, and then
oh, Matthews trying on the inside right now on gold. Before the last.
you can kind of see the
corner.
like
Sorry,
back group. No, you're good. There's always
second
action.
last corner. Yeah, nice move by Matthews right now. Which is the person who spun in lap 1 actually.
Let's
Oh,
scoot back
lost
a
it in the
little
last corner. Schmitzer might want to try. Oh my God, Matthews goes in the grass and just
bit.
kicks
That's a
off the
lot of
dirt.
Speed loss right
Alright,
there.
really quick. Gary side by side with Anderson through T5. Anderson lost out 2 positions at the moment to Garrity and Sarcone. He's now P8 after 1 corner.
Oh, we need to watch Levine on the inside, the KFC car on the outside
Switch
of
back
Jess
to where we
Osborne
were.
for P9, and he gets the move done. But watch out, there's
Ooh.
Sean Williams coming up right now. Maybe gonna try to move on Jess. Oh wait, Jess is not gonna try to let Levine's place. This is a 3-way battle, almost a 4-way battle. If the McLaren in front is, who is that in front?
That would be Anderson.
Anderson.
That's Henderson. Yeah, that's Henderson.
Still doing pretty good up in the top 10 right now, P8.
Yeah, my leaderboard didn't.
Yeah, it took a minute for it to reset and push him down in the running order there. I got Kyle Miller, who was catching.
Whoa,
Hardball.
just tapped the rear of
Ooh.
Levine, making him spin out there at turn 13.
That's not good.
Didn't lose too much time, but it'll definitely hurt him a little bit.
Cost him a couple positions. Now Jess is thinking
It's going to cost him one more for Almeida.
Oh, Jess is being a good sport there and giving the spots back. He's going to lose himself 3 or 4, but he also cost Levine some spots, so that's the best way to handle that.
Great sportsmanship between those guys. Incredible. Oh, we see inside on someone. Who's that? That's No, it's not. No, it's Almeida. Side by side with Osborne, actually. Wow.
Osborne closing the door on him through turn 3 there.
Yeah, you can easily close the door in this corner here. Really hard to get the move done, and it's actually quite satisfying when you get it done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I made it done in the practice race on this lap, and I did a outside, inside, outside, which I was really proud.
It's not that
You know,
the
I
track's
find
not good at passing, but it's like it's really hard in the wet, which you find
It's
interesting.
difficult.
Oh, we can
But,
see Carbo on
sights
the
right
inside.
now.
On Crouching, and we see a yellow flag. That's
got
Levine! Levine crashed on Jess Osborne. Jess Osborne has damage. Levine and with Almeida. Almeida on the inside. Levine on the outside.
Misses
We'll
braking
get the job done. Wait,
zone.
but there's a McLaren on the inside. That's Carbo on this bow
Flips
spin.
the
No, that's
car.
Carbo spins.
Oh my
Jess.
goodness.
Oh man.
No one touches him.
Carbo's
Carbo is gonna
off.
lose so much place. Carbo has such a good race last week. He's just losing all of his place.
Just sitting there, has to let half the field go by. Run up here
Oh,
to
we see.
top 5 for a
We see
second.
something in the back. That's Matthews in
Crow
gold.
check.
These two.
I will run back to Crow check. Keep going, like I'm leading chat.
Yeah, we can see him back for P29 right now. Matthews, Golden, Ortiz, and almost a 4-way battle actually. Yeah, that's a 4-way battle.
Schmitzer's there now.
That's really interesting. I think I'm gonna let you commentate that because it's gonna get real spicy in the backfield.
Sounds good. Before we
gonna
get
get-
off the Crow check cam, Crow check is 13th with Levine, Miller, Speed, Holmes, Moffitt, Lloyd, Friday, Payan, and Burtis, all within a second of each other, all the way down to 23rd place. It's a pretty big group of cars. If I show it from the heli cam,
Well, that's
Yeah.
going on. Ortiz just
Look at
pulled
that.
out a 1.5 second gap
Yeah.
ahead of Mathis, Schmitzer, and Gould.
Yeah, I'm
who are
gonna
now
get-
the battle there.
I'm gonna do a replay to see what happened.
Oh,
I
That's
think he just got a good
Ortiz.
exit.
got a good
Oh.
exit. 13 in a section.
No, actually. No, he actually went in on the inside, I
Oh,
think. Oh, and we see a
Smith
yellow
Burgers.
flag.
Got it. Let's see.
Can you check? No, I don't have it on replay right
Smith,
now.
Rodriguez, both off. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna go back 30 seconds. I'm on board here with Rodriguez.
Oh, Speed. I see a yellow flag from Speed.
Smith slowed down a little bit more than Rodriguez was ready for, and they just kind of gave a little bump. They both lost some
Yeah, I think I
time,
went back
but
a bit too much.
Thomas. There's Thomas.
not a whole lot of damage, it looks like.
Ooh, there's a
Let's
McLaren
see.
Speed actually almost crashed into him.
Curtis is right
I'm
on
At
the
least
trying to avoid
Rodriguez
it.
is
rear
waiting for
Felix.
Smith.
Is it? Yep, there's Thomas. I see him dropping down the list there.
Are we gonna see a move from Burtis actually? Oh, and Speed and Carbo.
Ooh, Sircon's
Yeah.
catching Garrity for 6th place up front. That's the top 3 still continue to run away here.
So much things happening right now.
Oh, that gap that was 2 seconds from Sykes to Diggs is now down to 1 second.
Yeah, Diggs is doing exactly what his name implies and digging into that gap.
Oh my goodness, that was an awful joke.
That
the
was-
worst joke I've
No,
No, that
was
wasn't
really
the
good.
worst.
heard. Okay, fine. It wasn't the worst, but it was up there.
I'll take
Lau's
it.
trying to catch up to Sacombe right now, but that BMW is going to outpower the 911 any day of the week. Down the
Yeah.
straight. I know that from experience.
Yeah, the top 6 has 4 BMWs. The Aston leading, and then Lau is 4th and the only Porsche in the whole field.
Ooh, as Rebel just took it deep into turn 10. Looks like he just missed
Right
his braking
behind.
point a little bit.
And we can see for
No,
P20
Thomas.
right now, from Malloy to Whitting Jr. There's a pack forming up right now. It's gonna get a real tornado, real
Yeah,
fast.
there's a nasty storm brewing in the back there.
Oh my.
Oh wait, who's that? Wait, yeah, it's Whitting.
Yes.
Yeah, it's brewing in back. Something malicious is.
Oh, I didn't even think about Whitting being in one of the bendy brew cars. Man, I'm just on it with the cheesy jokes tonight.
Are they gonna get past turn 13?
This is Grover,
Yes, they do.
Astolfo, and Smith, and Thomas.
To
Back
have
here.
Crotcher and Almeida within 3/10 of one another onto the back straight here. I'm sorry,
And-
that's not the back straight at all. That's the last corner. I'm stupid.
They start looking the same in this wet.
It does. It's hard to tell.
I love it.
And indeed, Daniel, wow. That's what he said in the chat. Wow.
Wow.
And I can understand that. And we see Miller with Holmes right now. My good friend Holmes. He's gonna try to defend from Miller. And he might actually want to defend against quite a lot of cars in a few laps. Yeah, I wonder how bad is the spray, Dr. Stefan?
Watching with Diggs here is he's closed the gap another half a second to only 6
Yellow
tenths.
flag. Lorenzo off on the main straight.
I don't think it's as wet as the D4 race. I could not see the
Ours
cars
was
in front of
pretty
me.
wet.
I think this is just
Yeah,
a slightly drier session.
It's still raining and still wet, but there's definitely a lot less spray. I noticed that than our race because there were some people that didn't have their rain lights on, and as soon as their brake lights went off, you couldn't see them at all.
Well, looking at the times
who went
too.
wide there? That's Ortiz right now.
Secum has
Ortiz
the
went-
lap of a 43.2, so they're faster than they were in qualifying.
Ortiz lost a place, P27 right now, by going wide. Lorenzo, Burtis. We got a
So many
Burtis
groups.
just bit. Oh my God, that was almost a big crash there from Burtis.
Uh-oh.
Coming to
We
turn
got a-
13.
Group right here, we've got, let's see,
Lloyd,
Same race
Friday.
they had in
Holmes.
D5. Okay.
Yeah, we got them
Holmes,
boys.
Miller, Moffitt, Lloyd, Friday, Palliant. Then,
And
a
it's
little bit
even
of
going
that,
down
Curtis.
Payan, Burtis, Whitting. All of these guys are under 1 second apart.
And 15 to
Around
21
a
is
second
still
to just
close.
above, yeah. Yeah, they're that battle's gonna be one to watch. I feel like that's
Yeah.
gonna,
You've got that group, and
that
then
is
you've got the
definitely
top
the big
four.
group.
And it's really the only groups. Otherwise, it's either a big gap between the car in front and behind you, or you have one guy you're racing.
And just saying, Kevin is now half a second from Secon. I know. Front half. The top four is under 1
He's
second
catching,
from each other.
Crown check here.
I will say, though, look, Lau has
Yes.
been half a second from Secombe this entire race.
Really?
Yeah, at one point he was 0.2, but he's kind of fallen back just a little bit, about a half a second.
One of those
Good
drivers
job, man.
that's
Good eyes.
in the Porsche that
What can I
is
say?
really good in it. And
There's
that should be,
some
like, the
fighting
hardest
in the
car
back.
here.
There's some good fighting in the back. We got some three-way battles.
Really quick, Miller on Holmes right now, 1/10 off, coming through the 11, 12, 13 section of the track right now.
That's right behind what I'm watching. We can look back as Crowdcheck starts to gain time back on lead. Aston's trying to hold off another BMW. Which I think the BMWs make up the majority. Oh no, there's a lot more McLarens in the back end of the field.
Ooh, Miller braked a lot later than Holmes, so he's right on him right now, coming out of the last corner down the main
Fight
straight.
hill, Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna check
If he
that.
tries to go for a late lunge or not.
Oh wait, we got
Oh,
a
not at all.
move behind with Payan and Burtis. Burtis on the outside. And Burtis just trying his best to go on the inside but cannot make it. That
Can't
was
quite
almost...
get there.
Oh, Sircone going down the inside of Garrity right now at turn 9. Oh, and he went wide as well, off into the paint. Garrity able to get that position back and
See what
open up a
happens
1
here.
second gap on him.
Alright. We need a drive-through counter.
close.
Okay.
A
I'm gonna.
drive-through counter?
Yeah, because yesterday I was like, oh yeah, we need to put that in stream. And wait, actually, it's going 3 people right now. Aya Burtis Whitting Jr. right now coming to the fast turn 8. Yeah, turn 8.
Mm-hmm.
Whitting Jr. just getting real close, but Carbo in the back right now really gonna want some redemption from this crash he had.
He's on.
And Burtis
Legacy
and
here.
Whitting just goes wide. Maybe Carbo's gonna try down on the inside for a switcheroo. Going to the fast turn 11, 13, 11, 12, 13. All in the line. If you want to try to overtake in these corners, it's really gonna be tricky. And we see Christian Holmes. Christian Holmes yellow flag is going wide.
Oh no, that's not a good spot to be wide either.
Now remember how I told you that Sircone went wide and had a 1.5 second gap built on him by Garrity? They're turn 3 right now. He's already closed that back down to 3/10
That's
by
insane.
about half a lap. So Garrity is going to be under some really heavy pressure right now from Sircone in the battle for P6.
Alright, I have my paper right here.
Yeah, I have one too. I'm gonna keep count of the drive-through penalties.
Alright, yeah, because
have
yesterday it was incredible.
One yet? No.
So far,
No.
none,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is shocking because by this point in our race,
Oh, we got a crash!
Whitting, I see him off the
Whitting
side
Jr.
there.
That's Whitting Jr. who just got punted by someone. Who was that?
Was it
Let's
a punt?
see. Replay in the picture-in-picture. As we see Astolfo actually. That happened into coming up turn 2.
Dang.
Astolfo here. Oh, Whitting Jr. actually gets on the. Oh no! Oh, that was a big hit. That was a really big shot right here. We see
Look at Lorenzo
side by
here
side
with
for you.
Matthews. Knocks him off the track a little bit. Lets up. Gives him the spot back. They're both going to lose some spots to Ortiz. And Legacy. They say thank you.
we're just on Palliant right now. That Ferrari versus Audi coming down out of turn 10 into turn 11 right now. Only 2/10 in it.
And Kevin Lau passed the cone.
Really? Wow. Very nice.
Wish
All
we'd
the
been
other
watching
action,
that
we
one.
missed it, yeah.
I know, we actually missed one for the podium at the moment.
Yeah, fuck.
We always
The
miss
backfield
one.
Yeah, the backfield is more interesting than you guys in the front.
Yeah, get better, guys. Up,
How-
come on.
How does it feel now?
Remember, you got like 8-9 cars that are all within like a second of each other, and you got Garrity, who's 3.5 seconds, 4 seconds behind Rebel, who's got 2.5 seconds to the next guy, and then Lau's got a second. Like, guys at the front are
There's
spread
so many
now.
cars within a second of each other right now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
The
There's
guys
over
at the front
14 cars that are
are
within a second.
Are stretching out. The guys at the back is where the fun's at, because they're side by side and sliding around.
You know, Sykes has completely lost that 2-second gap he had to Diggs. He's only half a second in front of
It
him
is
right
right
now.
there. Look,
with
it's close.
40 minutes to go.
And you can see
And
Lau
has-
and Seckham there.
Yeah, 1.5 seconds down, but he's closing it up. He's now only a second or so down.
Watch off his wing for a minute.
Sacombe is not giving that position up easily, though.
Burtis right now. Burtis is still fighting with Payan right now.
It's gonna be a good battle the rest of the race, I think.
Yeah, I think there's always one battle for the whole race. Oh, we got a yellow flag and we got someone left?
We do?
Yeah.
34, yeah. There's only 34 cars.
Yeah, someone
I don't
left.
see a yellow flag. Oh, that's why then.
Yeah,
No, yeah, that's big.
they spun
Yeah,
off and
everyone
said, I'm
just
done.
gained. Yeah.
Just enough of the wet.
Oh, we see Durbin and Chris Whitting Jr. Oh, I think they almost wanted to go side by side in this corner.
Looking
Don't
at
do
it, they
that,
were
boys.
already pretty far in the back.
Oh, now we
of
have a
the
white flag. Anderson off. He spun coming out of the
Oh,
exit
no,
for
not
turn
him.
1 at the moment. He's currently down 10th. He's lost 2 positions. About to lose another one to Almeida.
Oh, just slides too much brake
able
into
to
the
just
corner.
barely get it going.
Tries to take an access road.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was able
Durbin
to
here
make
might
that,
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, no. I was thinking Durbin was gonna go on the inside on Chris Whitting Jr., but he didn't. It was
Oh,
almost
well,
Yeah.
Anderson, when he spun off, though, that accelerator was just perfectly placed for him to not mess up his tires that much. He was just able to just slowly spin it right back around
Spin
onto
it
the
right
track.
back around right before the rest of the traffic came back up.
Which is impressive because Almeida was coming out hot.
Absolutely. And Anderson was the silver pole sitter in 5th place. Has already dropped down to 10th, where Williams, who started 7th or 8th, is still sitting right in that spot. So
However,
silvers
he's
are,
now got Jess to deal with.
Yeah,
Jess
you got
is only
Jess.
half a second behind.
And Jess is
Come on, Colorado.
looking comfortable here.
I'm
Up
counting
from
for
13th?
Sean. And
Really quick. in a
oh
battle
no!
Oh.
Hey, we got a pun from
Oh,
Sarconi and Garrity. Sarconi just got a great sportsmanship. Waited for
yeah, he's just gonna pull over.
yeah, Garrity, but just Sean was just coming up right here, and Sean maybe gonna try on the inside on the last corner. It's tricky. Got Jess Osborne, he might try something.
Oh my goodness,
They almost
that was
touched.
within an inch of one another just then. That was insanely close.
Yeah, and
Jess
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 gonna
turn
try and
one
go
is-
down the inside. This
That's
could
scary,
be a
turn
recipe
one.
for disaster.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna
Sarconi.
flip it back up to the front. Since you've got
Still-
that one.
Speaking of the front, Kelvin Lau was able to get within a second now of Diggs. He was able to cut down that gap. So the battle for the top 4, they are
3
all within a
seconds.
second of the car ahead.
Oh, we got Friday. Christian
Oh!
Holmes.
Jess almost hit the back of Williams just then as well.
Don't do that to my Sean Williams. I love. It's my good friend, just like Christian Holmes. I'm counting for these two guys. Christian, and Sean, you're the best.
Love it.
Well, don't worry, because Williams is still all over the back of Sarcone right now.
Let's go.
In there.
Oh, we see Payan.
Oh,
Bird.
Sarcone
Oh,
just
yeah.
slowed down and stopped?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
he's
going
waiting
like
for
Garrity.
Garrity. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what he was doing. Is he just sped back up. Good
Great
sportsmanship there.
Yeah, incredible sportsmanship. Yeah, because if you have seen the little crash between Sarcone and Garrity.
He was gonna try and wait, but Williams was right there. So.
And he was also
Yeah.
like in the middle of the track,
Yeah.
Had to.
so he didn't
Yeah.
want to stay there too long. Here's a good battle. Winning, Legacy, and Thomas back for 28, 29, and 30.
You realize we've been in this race for 25 minutes almost, and there's been
Almost.
battles the entire time.
Oh, Legacy, first drive-through. Put it up on the ticker, boys.
Oh,
Let me go
let's
ahead
go.
and write it down.
Hey.
I'm
Hey.
gonna say that's 4 track penalty or 4 track cuts. What's that?
It's 4. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
like
track
1,
limits.
2, 3, and the 4th one is the.
You get 3
Wait,
free track
Stefan.
cuts. Yes.
Stefan, can you put like something on the screen like DT count or like just a text?
I
can
don't
you
even
do that?
see this. I can't even see that he got a drive-through.
You cannot actually see it from there. You need to check on the stream.
Wow.
It's yeah. Oh,
Wow.
it is open.
Can do this.
Oh,
Little-
yeah.
Here comes some strategy.
Durban
It's not a
was
very
really
long
lucky.
pit. It's not a
Oh,
very long
Bird
pit
is-
window like we'll have next week, but there's definitely still some strategy and stuff like this.
Bird
Drive-through
is
is
spun
one.
into turn 1.
Got a little ticker there.
Bird is
Jess
spun
Osborne.
into turn 1.
Oh, it's
Just
already
got
pits.
past Williams.
For some reason, I was thinking the
Yeah.
pits were another 5 minutes. I would have said something sooner
I
about
just
it.
said pit.
Yeah. I looked it up a couple minutes ago, and I was like, oh, we've got another 5 minutes where we
Really
can discuss it.
Really quick, not only did Williams lose out to Osborne, but he's about to lose out to Garrity as he's just going a little bit slowly around turn 10 at the moment.
Oh, this is the battle you're looking at right here. Just now 8, 9, and 10. Or
Friday
7, 8,
night.
and 10.
Jess able to get away and is just gone at the moment.
Yeah, that-
Already opened up a 2-second gap.
That wreck between Garrity and Sarcone gave Jess 3 positions.
Jess up into the top 6.
Diggs
Diggs
dips
into the
pit.
pits.
Nice call.
Same with Rebel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Those two were kind of in traffic with the guys in front of them, so I can see them wanting to get out. Sarcone's in.
It's going to be interesting, though, if they come out into traffic that they would not have been fighting otherwise. That
Yeah.
happened to me yesterday. It was really difficult.
Sean in
See,
the
Diggs is on his
chat.
way out.
Do you,
Sarcone, Almeida.
Sean, do you mean like you said, Dan got the DT, but do you mean Durban? Because Durban was for track cuts, if you want to know.
Let's see,
So I
look
don't
at
know
here.
if you just missed that
202
bit.
is Holmes. He's coming around turn 1, turn 2 as Diggs is coming out. Let's see if Diggs gets out on the track before Holmes makes it through. Absolutely.
Yeah, he just, yeah.
That's Rebel behind him.
Who was?
Rebel's
Okay,
gonna
stupid
come
question alert. Who was in second? Was it no, who was
Diggs.
it?
Diggs was second. Diggs
Diggs,
is now
okay,
10th.
thank you.
Yeah, he went into pits.
Because I was
Yeah.
watching, I'm like, when did Lau make the move for second?
Yeah. He got it because the other guy pit.
Yeah.
Puntarinos.
Puntarinos, that too.
Oh no, not Dan Rebel. Dan Rebel is good. He just made a pit stop. He's not penalized himself yet. As we see a bunch more cars leaving the pits at the top of the track map. Most of these guys are going to get out just in front of the leader who's coming around the last corner.
Sykes dipping in. Now Lau is going to inherit the lead.
Interesting for Sykes to pit already.
And Sacombe. Sykes and Sacombe just pitted at the exact same time.
Interesting. Levine's off again. Let's see what happened here.
So much thing going on.
12-13.
This has been a very interesting race, that's for sure.
Tries to brake on top of the curb, and those outside curbs are really slick. Even in this like light to moderate rain. Krawczyk-san.
Battle. We got a pretty good battle right now for P20. Alstafo, Gould, Almeida, Whitting Jr. All within about a second and a half of one another.
Nice. I was gonna say Speed and Payan were having a good battle, but Payan's decided he's gonna dip out and go take his 1 liter of fuel and come back later. Jess holding out now is second. Is Sykes out of the pits yet? 26.
Staffo dipping into the pits now. It's going to give Gould P20. Also, Jess, I gotta say, I quite love the DT counter you got going at the moment. It's a very nice
really
little
good.
counter.
It's a
It
very
looks
nice.
so professional.
Absolutely
Yeah.
professional.
Smith
Last
and
second.
Smith and Grover right now, P32 and P31. That's really in the backfield. Oh, and Smith. Oh, wait, but there's Grover. Grover went wide.
Come on, Grover, you're better than that, bud.
That was weird. That was a really weird.
He knew he was on
double
TV.
spin.
That's all that was. Like he heard his name and he freaked out.
Yeah. I'm in the backfield and I'm in on TV.
Here's something interesting. Lau has still not pitted.
Oh no!
No.
Sorry, we got Christian Whitting Jr. just. Wait, what happened there? That was Krawczyk. Almeida. Yeah, that was Krawczyk who just tried to dive inside and couldn't break and just completely smashed into Almeida.
So looking at the pit window, we got 5 minutes left of the pit window. The top 5 currently have not pit. Speed, Ortiz, and Schmitzer 11, 12, and 10. And 14, 15, 16, Thomas Gould and Whitting. As I say that, a couple of those guys are coming in. So the majority of the field's pit. The big thing I see is Diggs is in 6th and Sykes is in 8th. So Diggs is going to take that spot. Williams cam? Williams cam.
Let's get Williams some viewership.
Now,
you got him?
My
I've got
man.
a question for you two.
What's that?
Lau has still not pitted. He has an 18-second gap to Jess, who's in P2 right now. At this point, do you just dip in and go for the best, or are you going to try and keep pushing it as hard as you can and just try and build that gap up?
Let's see.
Keep
He's
building
about to
it?
catch
Right now, he's got
traffic.
complete free air, at
Yeah.
least for the next lap, probably.
Let's see,
until you can catch up to
132,
whoever that is, which
132
is
and 27.
P28 and P27, Carbo and Alstafo. Oh,
Yeah.
and as soon as I said that, Lau dips into the pits.
Fair enough. I was gonna say he should
I
go
guess
at
that
least.
answers my question.
I was gonna say he probably should have. To me, I would have went one more lap because I know I wasn't catching them this lap. And then
Jess went one more.
Jess went
Never
one
mind.
more.
Wow. Good lord.
Nope, Jess
He
is
just-
also going in. Durbin's off
I thought
at the end
Jess
of
was
12.
gonna go one. for one more lap, but as soon as I said that,
about
he cut across the track.
Williams is staying out. Williams is going to take the lead
Williams
for
is staying
now.
out. How much time do we got
Anderson,
for
3 minutes and 18 seconds left on the pit window.
Okay, yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a.
So
real
Williams
close
and Garrity are now 1-2.
My man Sean is leading.
And
Let's
then
go.
It looks like Diggs is now 3rd, which means Diggs should be the leader after the pit cycle here. Let's move it to him as I scroll through these. So Diggs is now going to be our leader, with Seckham now looking to be our 2nd place.
Lau coming out of the track into P5. Now he's going to get past Secombe again, who's right ahead of him again in P4.
So
all that work that he did, he's got to redo.
The teammates of Diggs and
Lorenzo
Seckham got the undercut pretty well.
What happened to Lorenzo?
Lorenzo's off. Not good.
Yeah, he just pinned. Oh yeah, he spin. Oh no. That turns. Oh no, he got hit.
Here we go. Let's watch Lau and Seckham, because that's a 2/10 of a gap, 2nd gap there, with Sykes, Rebel close behind.
So, as it sits right now, Diggs is going to come out on P1 after everyone has done their pits. So Secombe in P2 and Lau in P3. But Lau is not getting ready to just roll over and take P3. He's coming right back at Secombe right now.
It's crazy. The big loser is Sykes.
The 911 is like just not great.
Oh, we see it. Oh.
Wait, Sykes is what, 6 seconds off of where he was, because he had like a half a second to 2nd place, and now he's 4th place, 5th place.
Alright, let's do Sean pit stop.
Not only that,
Watch the
but Lau
I'm gonna watch the
kind
pit.
of building a gap to Sykes as well. He's kind of falling behind a little bit.
And here comes our leader, Diggs.
You've got him.
Into P1.
P1.
4-second gap to P2 Secombe. And
Where
Secombe
will
is
Sean-
right in front of Lau.
Good shuffle here.
Oh, wait, Garrity actually got a really bad pit stop there.
Oh no. I wonder if he had damage repair on and forgot to turn it off.
We might get our second.
Jess and Corey are gonna come through right with.
Oh,
Williams.
that's Sean with Jess Osborne.
He's
keeps
just gonna
his place
clear
on
Jess.
Let's go. I'm taking for Jess too.
Alright, so Lau is now
And
kind of fallen behind Secombe, now a 2nd off of him at the moment. So at the moment it's Diggs, Secombe, Lau, with quite a big gap between Diggs and Secombe. 4 seconds still.
Yeah,
Nate,
Diggs
don't
did really
worry.
well.
Sean is in a really good position right now.
I wish I
Don't
had
worry.
exactly
know-
how far he was back. But Diggs definitely the big winner. I would say he picked up 8 seconds or more on the field as a whole. You got to drive
Let's
through.
see.
Oh no, yeah, I see what you're complaining about.
Second
Nate.
drive through.
Yep.
Oh, we do, yeah. Williams.
Oh. Gotta put it on the ticker.
Wait, no,
Oh, yeah.
that's Sean.
Sean got a drive through.
No.
Let's see what happens to that one.
I
Not
didn't
good.
saw it, Nate.
Not
I
good.
didn't saw it, Nate. I was like, yeah, why is he just saying like no?
I thought he was saying no because like Jess and Corey were gonna pass him, and then
Yeah.
now I see it.
Same.
All right.
Yeah.
So
All right.
We've
DT
got
two.
we've got 25 minutes left in the race. I'm just gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna look through our statistics, see who's the biggest winners overall, not just in positions like
Your
for
mom?
P1 or P2.
I think that's your mom.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
Yeah,
biggest
definitely
gap
my mom.
gainers. I love it.
Or
Mixer
this.
right now has got 10 places up at the moment. He was P31 at a qualifying. He's now P21.
Good job, Schmitzer. Rode over
Oh,
here,
yeah.
Tim.
Our second most would be Gould, who went from 33rd to 24th. A total of 9 positions for him.
Nice.
And let's see,
Don't
who's
mind
our
me, I'm
third
just
most? Third most is going to be Jess, P13 all the way up to P6.
Lorenzo and Jess both picked up 7 so far.
Now, to be nice and fair, I will be doing the biggest losers as well. And the biggest loser so far is Thomas, who's in 32nd right now. He's down 20 positions. He went from P12 to P32. second
Oh,
most
speed. Sorry, speed trying on the inside on turn 3 on Lloyd right now, but Lloyd is not
Very nice.
letting him by. On the inside, Lloyd, will he get the better exit?
No,
I
you gotta.
think. No, yeah, I don't think it. Oh, wait, but
He'll go for
He'll
it.
Speed
fight
gets
it
on
down
the
the
wet.
inside of the next corner.
Watch out, break it earlier because you cannot brake because it's so wet down here. He does a great
Oh.
job side by side.
Look at Lloyd try it.
It's Speed on the
Speed taking
inside
that wider
now.
line now.
Yeah, and Lloyd on the
It's gonna
outside.
set him up really good for the next corner.
Yeah, but he can still stick it. Wait,
Let's see.
he goes
the
wide.
switchback.
It's great. It's superb from Lloyd right now.
Wow,
Side
they are
by
still
side,
side by
come to
side.
the 11.
What a
Yeah,
race.
who's gonna flinch? I think it's gonna be Speed. He doesn't get the good line there. Yeah, but it's not finished yet. There's still other corners. Coming to 12, then 13. The one you do not touch the curb here.
Yeah,
Watch
both
out.
of them did. Oh. It looked like
Braking
Speed was
here?
starting to lose a little bit, but I think he was just moving down to the inside.
No, yeah, I think it was fine here. That was a great battle there.
Good
That
battle.
was a
Good
good
battle.
Misano is such a great track to fight on. It's flowing, fun, and immersive. If you see what I mean.
Corey
Like,
Saccone gets a good
immersive.
run here
Yeah.
on Jess.
Oh, Saccone, yeah. I was
Look at
gonna say
this.
Saccone is a great one.
I'm gonna throw in the helicam as they go into this corner. Another side-by-side battle in turn 8. Jess has got to
Oh,
go
we
way
can't-
go for the over/under.
Switchback.
Oh,
Jess is gonna
Sykes.
come back. Sykes
Sykes.
is off.
Oh,
Sykes
no.
is off.
Sykes is off into the gravel. Jess is going by. Oh.
Around
let's see
the
if he's gonna
outside.
Try and take the switchback into turn 10, or just try and close the door and go around the outside
Corey
that
loses a
way.
little bit of traction there. He's just gonna have to give up the spot back to Jess for now.
Definitely
Let's
keep
see.
our eyes on that one.
Yeah, let's see in the front back if Kevin Lau. I'm gonna just keep an eye, but Kevin Lau is still under half a tenth from Saccone.
Yeah, I
We had
see that.
another drive-through, by the way. I don't know
Really?
if you noticed it or
We're
not.
3, yeah.
Mathis.
All right.
Serving
Put
it right
another
now.
one.
We have 3 total so far. Let's see,
John,
who have we not
check.
seen?
At the drive-thrus.
I'm doing my best.
We haven't checked on Burtis in a while, just see what he's doing. Kind of just a no
Oh,
man's
it's
land.
Speed Lau. Sorry, Speed and Lloyd still fighting side by side into turn
Oh
12.
my goodness, they're not gonna let this up, are they?
Oh my god, and that's Lloyd on the curb, and he touched the curb and he smashes
Oh,
into Speed.
And
He's
Burtis
pissed,
just dropped
and
it as
Burtis.
well.
No, and
Oh,
they touch.
Oh my goodness, he just
He touch
T-boned
again.
it.
Oh no.
Lloyd's like, oh man, I can
Oh,
get
no,
back on
he's
the track.
pissed again.
Burtis having some issues getting the car actually turned around the right way now. That is
There we
now
go.
3 attempts he's made at trying to get it back onto the track.
Corey makes the pass on Jess through the first sector there while we were watching the craziness
Chris
at the back end of
Burtis.
the track.
Chris Burtis just gonna wait for everyone to get past him and get on his way again.
I don't know who
You
else
guys
we've
are doing too much
lost here.
trolling.
We lost Lorenzo Filho and 2 others. We're down to 32 drivers overall. Is Kyle Miller still in here? Kyle Miller is one of the
No.
drivers we're missing. So Miller and
You had
Lorenzo
enough.
Filho and one more have said, track is too wet, my car is too ruined. We'll go to Snetterton. Nope,
But you know
I
the
am
thing
not.
is though, unless it's like 5 minutes worth of damage, anything
Oh.
can happen.
I'm
In
pretty
a
sure.
race like this,
Yeah. I think Pastor Bedtime in chat is Kyle Miller. He says my game crashed with no errors.
oh,
So
Oh no.
hate to see that.
Pastor Maldonado.
Oh, and
What
Sean
is
trying on the
going
inside of
on?
Sean is trying on the inside of Friday, but he doesn't get to run and he just doesn't want to risk it in turn 11.
Flip back
It's
over
not
here.
worth it right now. But he's still making up
still-
places already, even after a drive-through. Wow.
Yeah, you're talking about game crashes? I think mine might be soon because my goodness, all of a sudden I'm just chugging.
Oh no.
And as we saw it, as I saw it, sorry, in D1, it was in the last 15 minutes about, and that the drive-throughs were coming in, so we might still see some drive-throughs.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
we
I
had,
can almost
yeah,
guarantee we will.
Yeah, we had one from Michael Manning, was P5 in the last lap, and Kevin Lau right now having a good run on Secombe.
Only 2/10. That's like one car right behind him.
Yeah,
Schmidt
gonna
car
get
forward.
real spicy.
That sucks, Kyle, that it's crashed tonight. The first time ever.
Yeah, that's shit.
I've had it crash once.
You know what I've
While
noticed
racing.
though?
What?
Secombe and Lau have been steadily closing that gap to Diggs. Only 1.5 in it now.
Yeah, Diggs was what 3-4 seconds
Yeah.
ahead, and
4
even though they're
seconds
racing
ahead, now he's only
to
1.5.
each other, yeah, they're catching it. 679 is off. Who is that up there? Kevin Thomas.
Yeah, what happened
That
to
would be
Diggs?
Thomas.
Too much speed and just whips it into the dirt.
Oh, he, I think, just decided to call it a night.
Yeah, 31 cars. That's gonna throw us to somebody random. I'm gonna just pick another car here quick.
If you want another car, look at Friday and Williams at the moment. Williams
Yeah.
going side by side with Friday.
I was excited. Yeah.
Coming into turn
Got
11.
it. Nice. Look at that battle.
It's gonna pull out of it right now, going slot right behind him so he doesn't get hit. Which is always a good idea.
Yeah, Sean knows how to drive right now. He's not risking it just in turn 11, 12, and 13. And he just...
he had that drive-through.
Yeah, it just really sucks like a lot. He had a great race. I feel like him right now. Like, great position at the start, great race, but just drive through and missing all of your race. That's a three-way battle right now. Friday, Williams, and Payan. Wow, that's...
Well, up at the front, Loud lost some pace. He's
Yeah,
1.5 seconds behind Secombe now.
He slipped
Yeah,
up
maybe
a
it
little
just
bit here.
spun. And now it's Secombe gaining on Diggs. That's the turntables.
Look at that.
Are you Michael Scott? Turntables?
Rebels
Yeah,
just chilling
turn
there.
Not the
tables.
other one, Steven. Secombe now within a second of Diggs. So he's cut down that gap quite a bit, even in the last lap.
And
Some
all
teammate
those-
on teammate action for the battle for first.
Yeah, actually it is. We had all those battles
Yeah.
within like a second of each other earlier in the race, and we have this battle for first, and then
Oh!
battle
Sorry,
for 16.
William trying on the inside, but going wide on the exit.
Yep, that's the battle I was
Maze
talking
ticket?
about.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're
Sorry.
good.
Come
You're
on,
watching it. You're watching it.
Yeah,
I just knew
I
it was
wasn't
close.
listening.
Yeah, that's
I
the only
was
two
just-
battles on the
yeah.
field right now.
Now I got a
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Si,
With
senor.
first and second being same team, do you think team orders will come into play here?
It depends on the team standings, or just not team standings. driver standings.
Second is the leader of the points right now, so it wouldn't hurt Diggs if Second's faster to let him by. If they can do it without letting Lau catch up, that's the key, I think. They can do it in such
Yeah.
a way that
Lau's
Lau
starting
doesn't
to
get
catch
beat.
back up as well because he's right within that 1.5 second mark to Secombe.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Balls. The balls on this guy.
Who are you watching down there? It looks like Garrity and
I'm watching
Osborne?
Garrity.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw that
I'm
he's ticked
just
down
switching.
into the less than 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Smith in the backfield right now. P24 with Ramen Lorenzo. Oh
was
my
like,
god.
Oh, poor Lorenzo, if he's getting rammed.
You know,
Oh my god. Sorry, Lorenzo. Oh my. I
battle
sorry.
for P16 right now as well is Palliant, Friday, and your boy Sean Williams, all within a second.
I think that's
Friday is 0.2 off of Palliant, and Williams
Balls on this
is
guy.
right alongside of Friday.
I'm hungry, Lorenzo. So when I saw R, I said ramen. I'm so sorry, man.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry right now. I need to eat something. And
love
Sean maybe gonna try a switcher right now with a better exit.
Look at that.
See? I think
don't
he
know
has a
about
better
it.
exit there.
Not a bad
He knows.
exit.
Yeah, he knows that he needs Friday to miss this corner here, which almost happened. Fuck.
So
Oh yeah,
close.
like, yeah. So now it's a four-way battle actually, and
And who's that closed
So-
up on the back end of that? Astolfo.
yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say, Williams know that he needs that Friday misses this corner before the turn 11, so before the back straight,
Mm-hmm.
so we can get a better exit speed than him, so we can pass by just before turn 11. Maybe go side by side on turn 11, but I don't think you want to get into that.
I would.
Oh yeah, but I know Sean has a lot of balls because I've raced him a lot of times.
Fair enough.
And because Nate told us.
No, but like it's but like it's actually real. Like me and Nate race with him, and like he has balls of steel. It's like not even a joke.
I love it.
You know, we were talking about team orders for the top 2 right now, but they're not gonna be able to do it now because look at Lau. He's closed up that gap.
Yeah.
He's right on him now.
7/10.
It's gonna be a full-on battle now for P1. So Sakone wants Diggs to give it up. It's not gonna be too easy for him to do that.
Stefan, check Williams and Friday and things like this. I'm gonna check Garrity.
I will.
He'll ride all over our point.
Go back into this battle. Oh, let's go up one more. They run a little bumper cam here. He's on the inside of Friday. They're bumping door to door. That looks pretty clean.
That's bumper cars.
I wanna see that from.
Oh wow, we're dumb. We just got 3 drive-throughs. Burtis, Ortiz, Lorenzo.
Oh,
Three more right on the way. All right, well, let's move the ticker up to 6.
I was wondering. I was like, wow, this is a gap of 0.1. How is this possible? And I looked. It's like, oh, they're in the pits. And I looked and go, oh, they all have drive-throughs.
That's crazy. All right there together too.
Yeah. So Sean, nice job. Drive-through count is 6. You're correct.
Let's go.
I don't know where you can see on race control the.
I can't.
Yeah.
I just looked at the gaps and I was like, why are they so close? Then I looked again and said, oh, they're in the pits. Oh, they have drive-throughs.
That's crazy. It is that point of the race though. If you've collected a couple early and you've been trying to manage your pace, now you're digging for the last 10 minutes. And...
We just got another one, Almeida. That is now 7.
Wow. This is getting close. Do we hit 10 at this point?
We very well might.
Well, I think D1 actually hit 10. It's just that they didn't count it. So.
That's crazy. That's a lot of drive-throughs.
But I'm not sure. I know Duran actually got like 2, maybe 3. I think it really wasn't his race.
P3 in class. Yeah, Almeida's like C3 in
Speaking of,
go ahead.
Speaking of in class, Anderson, who got moved down a little bit after the pits and then I think some contact, he's now back up into the 1st in class for silver.
Man.
P9 overall, with Krawczyk behind P10 with a 9-second gap.
So
if he can hold on for these last 10 minutes, he'll take the win for silver.
He doesn't have to do any sort of pushing. He just kind of pace himself there.
Yeah, the people do have to push. Still up in that top 3. Lau, less than half a second on Sakome. Sakome, less than a second. His teammate Diggs in P1.
I think. Almeida is now taking that drive-through. I was like, did we get another one? Because I saw it still up there.
Did we? No, I don't think so.
It's Almeida. Almeida took like
yeah, it's just Almeida.
A little bit of extra time to take his pit. Look at that run out of turn.
Oh my
10
gosh!
By Lau.
That's a really good run. He is right on his butt. Come on. Prove to people that the Porsche is not useless at overtaking. Come on.
Gould makes 8. There we go. There's another one.
There's another one? Holy shit,
Gould
yeah.
Down in P23.
We're racking them up at this point. I can't tell. It looks like.
Yeah, I told you guys in the last 15 minutes is where it's going.
We got in front of we got Whitting Jr. in front of the lead group here.
3, maybe?
Yeah, we had like 3. I know I had one, and I saw one after I got mine. But I didn't see a whole lot of
so close to getting one. I had 3 track limit warnings. I was like, oh no, I gotta take it really, really easy now. You wanna know when I got that 3rd track limit warning?
What's that?
With 40 minutes left.
Dang.
I was like, oh, I'm so getting a drive-through.
Is this
Sakome went a little deep there into turn 4. It's gonna give Lau the ability to go inside on turn 5.
Yeah.
See what happens down the straight. Oh, he's gonna get it done. He's in front. Sacombe falls down to P3.
Nah,
1.5
Nice.
seconds
what he
now to
wanted.
Diggs. Will Lau be able to close that gap?
Well, not nice for Chacon, but just nice move.
Yeah, it was
That's
a
what
great
meant.
pass.
Yeah.
That was a great pass.
And we got a 4-way battle right now with Friday. No, that's Astolfo on the inside of Williams and hits them a bit between each other, side by side. They're gonna come to the last
Ooh,
corner, and
Astolfo goes out wide.
Yeah, Astolfo
Sorry.
goes out wide, and Friday's gonna get on the inside of Astolfo on the last corner, and he's gonna get the move done.
I'm getting
Williams.
excited. I want to do it too.
Yeah.
Love
Do
it.
you want to do it?
No, it's okay.
No, but
I'm
I'm
doing that when I'm watching up front.
Well, I'm gonna let you next time. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you, John Bazinga, and you're gonna go. Okay?
Oh no.
That's the call.
Okay, Bazinga.
We're gonna
Yeah,
let this
Bazinga.
battle go for a
Speaking
second.
of Bazinga, Garrity is still right on Osborne right now, within half a second, 2/10 off of Osborne, coming in at 11, 12, 13. BMW versus Aston. Which one do you think wins out?
I feel like the BMW's got better braking, but I don't know if it can outpower the Aston here.
Yeah, the Beamer has better braking. It actually has like the
Ooh, Garrity got a
second or
really
third.
good run out of the second to
Yeah.
last corner there. See if he can do it on the. Oh wow,
Ooh.
almost right alongside him under the. Oh, and Jess is having a little bit
you
of
okay there,
trouble
bud?
touching the touching the wet curb there on the side. It's not going to help him too much to be able to
Side by
hold the
side.
inside line for turn 1 and turn 2. So Garrity's going to slot right back in and keep it up. I think Justin's flashing there for a second.
May have been.
Oh, we got another drive-through.
Oh my
Levine.
goodness.
Levine.
Levine.
That's
no. Levine. The KFC car. Always bad luck in the last couple minutes. Like
Nice one
Indy.
noticing that because he was already in the pits.
Yeah, but like Indy was the same thing, but it was with Garrity too. Garrity just.
Oh yeah, we had
and
that
Garrity and
spilled bucket of
Levine
chicken.
has such a bad luck. Yeah, they had such a bad luck in the end.
Garrity's still right all over Osborne, so he's having pretty good luck today.
Yeah, he's
I
riding
just, I
the
just
wrongs.
jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably.
Yeah,
That's usually how
yeah,
it
you
works.
jinxed it.
As soon as you mention anything, it just kills them.
My favorite is
Oh,
like the second you flip over
Bazinga.
to him, they go.
Bazinga Williams.
Bazinga for where?
Oh, Williams.
Williams. Oh, you
Williams,
missed
okay.
it. You missed it.
See, you need to tell me these things before
Oh wait,
you say
no.
Bazinga.
It's
They're still
wait,
battling.
Watch it.
Paliant,
Yeah.
yeah, Paliant, Alstafo, and Williams all within a second right now.
I'll let you the whole thing. Just watch them, okay? Just
Okay.
keep an eye on them.
Meanwhile,
Speed.
up front, all three within a second again.
Yeah, that's nice.
Speed's not making ground,
Williams
but he's
got
still
a better
in last
run there out of turn 9.
second. Who else we got?
Ortiz right now side by side with Rodriguez. And what happened? Who's this?
Uh-oh, Lau is
Oh,
making
no,
up
it's
room on
Circone.
Diggs.
You know, look at our picture-in-picture right now on on the actual stream. Look, buddy, what's going on?
Are you tapped
What
out
do you
of ACC?
Huh?
Yeah, buddy, what's going on with
We're running
your,
like 10
with
FPS
our
over there.
picture-in-picture right
Yeah.
now?
I don't know. It's happening like this since like the start of the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
No.
why. I made it 720p and it still has it. Oh wait, there's someone in the
Ooh,
grass.
who's that?
That's Rodriguez. No,
Rodriguez.
that's Rodriguez.
He was battling too. He was battling Ortiz for a little bit, or Lorenzo or Ortiz. I'm not
Oh
sure.
wait, no! Oh no! He gets into the fight of Garrity and Osborne. And he
Oh,
just
no.
goes extremely wide, and
I think so.
Garrity goes in front of Osborne. I don't think Garrity's gonna let Osborne by.
What happened? I didn't see that.
The lap
It
car?
was Rodriguez was being lapped, but he missed the braking point, and he just went straight on and almost touched.
Look at Lau here.
Just
He's left
Yeah,
second in
good
his
pass.
dust, but now he's trying to get Diggs.
Yeah, Lau is
Too high of a bit
on...
rate.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
tried to go down the inside on turn 1 just then. Managed to back out. He's all over him now to turn 2 and to turn 3. Wow. That was impressive.
Lau has got
Little bit
this Porsche
Late
hooked up.
braking there in the Porsche. Oh,
he's
that was really close to
so
contact.
close to a
Oh my
bumper.
goodness.
He's making
Bumper to
my
bumper.
heart hurt, and I'm not even racing.
Got some bumper to bumper traffic right now, it looks like. I'm so funny.
Oh, wrong
No.
bumper. I want the bumper of Diggs.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lucky.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
We're
Yeah, I
getting
think
some
it's
over
maybe
the-
to have a
over the
bit
wing
rate
action
later.
for Diggs.
Are we
Wow,
gonna
it's
hit
all
10
over.
drive-throughs?
I think we'll
I
see
don't
one
know.
more.
There's only 3 minutes left.
Well,
People are
we
going to be
don't
taking
know.
it really easy since there's only 3 minutes, unless someone just
Oh.
royally messes it up.
Oh, yellow flag. Yellow flag.
162.
Lorenzo again.
Oh, we got 10 drive-throughs. Lloyd.
We did, Lloyd.
Lloyd,
Oh
no,
my
not my boy
gosh.
Lloyd.
That's like so sad, but like
Lloyd, our
so.
10th drive-through.
Oh, you're lucky, but unlucky. We need to
You know-
get this guy a prize. Like,
Your boy Sean Williams has built up a 1.5 second gap to Pallion.
Very nice.
Pallion
Got
is
around
Pallion
the
unstoppable.
Audi there.
He's now well on his way. Meanwhile, Jess Osborne fighting back to Garrity right now into turn 13. It looked like he was going to try and go around the outside for a second there. I'm not sure what that was.
Astolfo on the outside of Payan. Maybe Payan will
Lorenzo off
try.
again.
But Payan goes wide, but no, he gets the better exit, maybe.
Good view right here.
Interesting.
This
I
is starting
wonder
to
what
bring
they'll do.
Carbo into that battle. He's only less than a second behind Friday, who's a second right behind Pallion.
Imagine Kevin gets a drive-through. I wish it's not happening, but like.
Oh man, that would
No.
be, that'd be
Don't say
so
that, Zach,
But
It's
upsetting.
like, no, but like, just saying, D1, Michael Manning was running P5. Last lap, he had a drive-through, so
Oh
anything
my
can
gosh.
happen. Anything can happen.
That's crazy.
Now
With that-
Sean Daniels says that they had 10 drive-throughs halfway through the D5 race yesterday.
Oh
Man.
my god. That's brutal.
We've got this lap and one more because
Probably one more to go, yeah. 1 minute left in the race. Kelvin Lau all over the back of Max
He needs-
Diggs right now.
He needs to get the
Seckham's still
move
there
in.
sniffing. If we look back, Rebel is catching Sykes, even though it tells me the Sykes. Oh, Sykes just passed Rebel for fourth. Okay, that's why I'm confused.
All right, so another team orders type question for you. Do you think Diggs is going to try and slow down Lau at all without giving up the position to see if Sacombe can get past him for a 1-2 finish for the team?
No.
Seems like it might be. Because Sacombe has been slowly catching
I,
up.
I would say I'd want to.
Oh, Lau was
Oh.
going to try and go down the inside on P2 just then.
Move
Just
it up.
managed to get his butt right back in behind
I think
him.
for this,
But,
I think we're just gonna leave it
This,
like this for the last lap. The helicam.
yeah.
It's last lap.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
last lap.
around the outside
I
here.
want to see
turn
Loud
5.
pass, but I also want to see
Switchback.
Second come in there. Oh, bumps
Oh,
him.
they came together! They came
hits him.
together!
Seckham's gonna take the lead though.
Yeah, it's still, they still
And
have
then he
a
gets the-
BMW in
Oh,
first.
and then he
And
touches
Kelvin
the
Lau's coming out. Wow.
Second touched the curb there on the exit. Lost all that. I don't
We
think.
get a replay of that contact in the picture-in-picture there. I want to see what happened there.
Let's see. We can watch
Wow.
it. Nope, I did.
Yeah.
I did not go back far
Uh,
enough. That is on me.
And Diggs just got the overtake on Sacombe was a little bit of team orders there. Sacombe just kind of pulled off and let Diggs go after Lau for the last.
Oh,
half
guys,
of this lap.
11,
Drive through for Friday.
11.
Oh no, not Friday. Friday was
No.
having such a good race too.
He was up, and Lorenzo's in the pits. I think he just called it a day. But
I believe so.
Kelvin Lau, 1 second ahead of Diggs coming into these last few corners here.
Yep,
All right,
looks
we
like
are rounding the second to last corner. Lau still in P1.
he's gonna take it, but I don't know
Coming
if
around
the
final corner.
second place driver is
See
gonna
which-
put in a ticket afterwards and change those results because
Very
it's
well
kind of an
might.
abrupt little bump there at the end.
beating Christian
Did you
Holmes, fighting hard.
hit him?
No, he didn't look
What
like
the hell just happened there?
it's close. Sykes managed to still get 4th after his bad pit stop. Rebel 5th.
Tricone P6, Garrity coming in for P7,
Good finish for
Osborne
Gary.
P8, Anderson
Anderson
taking the win for
or,
silver,
winner for
top
silver.
10 overall, P9.
Your boy Krawczyk in there, Nate. That's to
Round
top
of the
10
final corner
finish.
for P10.
2 silvers in the
Moffitt.
top 10.
Wow, that's good. That's pretty good.
Oh,
Moffitt
Almeida.
rounded the last second to last corner really quick for P11.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Almeida and Carbo are going to fight for these last few corners. Or P17. Actually, Almeida lost some time.
This is
Yeah,
15,
I don't think
16,
it's going to
17,
be
18
a
right
fight.
here. Friday, Carbach, Almeida.
Yeah, but I thought they were going to fight, but no.
They stretched out a little bit there.
Ostafo, P14.
Levine's going to end up
Alright.
19th, it looks like. Unless somebody else has dipped before I got to him.
Yeah.
Friday got a stop. Oh no, it's because he didn't serve his
Yeah,
Jesus.
exactly.
Really
yeah.
fast BMW just coming through right there into the wall.
Man.
Into
Yeah,
the race, just
so,
killing yourself. That's what happens there.
Friday there with the not taking the penalties, just going to get time added on at
See
the
what
end.
that see what that ends up doing as a result. It's going to push him down at least a couple of spots.
It says plus 30 seconds. So I would assume it's going to drop on
I'd say 3 spots maybe
3 or 4.
or more.
Might push him out of, because might push him down into like 2025 by the end of it. I guess we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
So
see.
who was
before
our-
any penalties? If there are any penalty points that come into this, Lau, Diggs, Sacombe are your top 3 for this race.
Let's see. I wonder if these standings update right off. That is a negative.
no, you need
Where's
to wait a
Anderson?
bit.
P9. Yeah, that seems right. Well, the
Oh,
one
nice.
on Loic's screen seems accurate.
I can look in the. I can.
Yeah.
I can go in the Discord real quick while we look.
Lau, Diggs, and Sacombe. I'm gonna search a Lau. Normally Lau is somewhere, always. Ah, he's here. I'm gonna get him up. And he's right
Overall winner.
away, right now. Kevin Lau, ladies and gentlemen, our race winner. How are you feeling?
I don't know. Did you guys see the move or not?
We did. We had
the
you
move and
guys on
contact for
the
the move. Yeah.
on the screen at the end there.
Yeah.
What are the opinions?
You're at fault. You're an idiot. You're a complete idiot.
No.
What Loic said.
What a
Just
ding.
kidding.
We,
Just
we
What a
definitely
ding-dong.
we definitely saw some contact. We had it on the helicam, so it was kind of hard to tell if he slowed up or if you just ran into him. So we'll leave that to the stewards, but there definitely was a little bit of contact. Hopefully you guys work it out after the race, and no
Yeah,
hard
for
feelings
sure.
going
No,
into the next one.
Yeah, that was a sweat fest. I mean, once again, I feel like the Porsche just saved tires
Mm-hmm.
until the end, and it was just, yeah, I knew I made some mistakes, and I caught up, and then it was a battle. The 2 BMWs ahead were just so rapid.
Yeah, they were running
And,
away from
yeah, I
you
think
guys
that-
after the pits for a little bit.
Yeah, the undercut I think worked really well. That's still something I'm trying to learn, but the undercut from the Beamers, yeah, just I thought I had it covered with the overcut. I didn't want traffic.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
love
a
to
really
see.
interesting race. We had
It's
a
a great
lot
race.
of fun commentating it. It was jokes and racing and beers. No, okay, maybe not beers.
Maybe not that one, but,
Yeah, but-
it was definitely a lot
but-
of fun.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure if you're interested in shit like this, Lau, but you guys, your division had a total of 11 drive-throughs throughout that whole entire race.
11 drive-through penalties.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
How close did you get to getting one of those? Do you have any track limit warnings on your record there for
Oh,
that race?
Yes, I had 2.
Okay, that's not bad.
But one of them, yeah, it was like a battle, and then kind of got pushed wide and
Mm-hmm.
got track limits as a result.
Yeah, you can't really
The
stop
other
those.
one, yeah, the other one I don't remember. I don't know how else you get drive-through penalties, but the rain is always a factor in that sense.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Pretty sure drive-throughs are just track limits and stop go 30 is speeding, but I could be wrong.
I think
Who
you
knows?
can get one
I'm not a
going through the
steward.
pits, but I'm not 100% on that. But either way, it was a
And
good race
Anderson
from you and the
is here as
Porsche.
well.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
Porsche
was
is
impressed actually watching you make some overtakes because that car is notoriously hard to overtake in the wet, especially
Yeah.
this track.
John, I was tracking you in the practice server, and you were setting some blistering laps. So I thought I was not up there in pace, but yeah, the Porsche pulled through today. But I think if I just had a better qualifying, I probably could have avoided some of these incidents
Fair
or
enough, yeah.
put myself in that last lap situation.
Yeah.
Either
Well,
way, it was a great
second win.
race.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Second win for you in a row. We'll see if you'll keep it with maybe a penalties. We don't know. We're gonna see that later. And
See if you go for it
yeah.
next week as well for the hat trick. See if you can pull
Absolutely.
out 3 for 3.
Well, let's hope the penalties don't swing my way. But thank you guys for
You're welcome.
commentating and streaming.
Always.
All right. So I have Secombe in a cooldown room right here.
We also
Absolutely.
have Anderson as well as here as well. For our
He's
Doing
coming
silver
up.
winner.
Jared, nice.
Mr. Jared.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Another day at the office.
Like it was too easy. No, just kidding. How do you feel about that crash in the last lap?
I went back and I took a look at the replay, and I'm pretty glad that I got off the throttle and gave Max the position back, because looking at it, it seems like a pretty slam dunk penalty in my eyes. So if that gets applied, then Max gets the win that he deserves, because he drove a hell of a race.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't know because we saw it from helicam, so we cannot. So we didn't really see who was at fault, and
Yeah, we saw it, but not
yeah.
the braking and exact moves there.
Yeah, I took a couple looks at it, and I mean, granted, I'm not a steward, which is probably a good thing because I just stopped go 30 everybody. But but it looked like there wasn't an overlap, and Calvin got into the rear of Max. So we'll see what the stewards say, but all in all, pretty solid result for the team.
Absolutely, you guys
Alright.
drove an amazing race.
It was
Yeah,
incredible.
Either way, double podium for the team. If the penalty goes and 1-2, if the penalty doesn't, then 2-3. That's a really great day in the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Felt like I had some decent pace in the first stint, and then made up a bunch of spots on the pit stop. I don't know if Gareth had like issues or something, because he was pretty much at a dead standstill at pin entry. But I got him and
Yeah.
Calvin in the pits, and then I didn't have Calvin's pace. So I just tried to keep him behind me and try to buffer Max as much as I could, but I didn't have the juice to keep up with him. And then when he and Max started getting into it, my lap time started falling off because I was just kind of watching.
Yeah. It was a
Well,
good race.
we saw that. Yeah, we saw that Garrity. He was coming out of the pits, and he was just right. Well, when he came in the pits, he was behind Williams, and when he came out, it was when he finished his pit, he was really far behind him. So he might have just repaired some damage, or maybe just put too much fuel. I don't know, but yeah.
And Sykes, I
Those
don't know what
motors.
happened with him. He went from first to fourth, so he had a really long pit stop compared to the rest of you guys.
Yeah, and then it seemed like he was falling off the pace at the end too. I think I looked back and he was like 8 or 9 seconds back, and I don't know if he picked up some damage or something. But yeah, once we came back out of the pits, I didn't really see much of him, which is a shame. I was looking forward to battling. But
You guys were having a good battle up until that point, and then you guys kind of spread out a little bit at the end.
yeah, a tiny bit. But still fun. I'm not. I'm not the greatest rain racer in the world, so the fact that I managed to put a pretty decent show together, I'm pretty happy with.
Absolutely. The rain races are always
So-
the hardest ones, so getting through that pretty cleanly is a big win.
Really quick, there were a total of 11 drive-throughs because of track limits in your all's division today. How did you get like really close to getting one of those?
I didn't have a single warning.
Very
Wow.
What?
That is
Wow.
impressive. I don't think I've actually seen anybody even in practice do that.
Same.
nice.
In the practice race, I had 2 warnings in the first 2 laps.
Oh,
Oh my
dang.
gosh.
But yeah, so today I found a more consistent line to kind of avoid flirting with it. Yeah, I didn't have a single one today.
Very nice.
Nice.
Impressive. That's very impressive.
That's incredible. Wow. I'm actually impressed.
Appreciate it, guys.
You're welcome.
Well,
have a good
have a-
evening.
yeah.
Have a great
Have a
night.
good evening.
Sounds good. I will see you guys same time, same place next week.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
I have Kevin interested. I put it in cooldown room, but he came back into race review, so I don't know if I want to pull him on.
Yeah, I was trying to message him because I saw he was muted down in the race
Yeah.
chat. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let it
If you
by.
see anybody else you'd like to grab. If not, we can always
You want to pull up Diggs?
Stakes in there somewhere.
Diggs is not here. I didn't found him, so
Don't
yeah.
see.
I think we're
Diggs.
gonna let it here.
Sounds
for
good.
tonight.
Let's pull up
Yeah.
Anderson. Let's interview the silver winner. Has he had a silver win yet?
Well,
don't think
he's
so.
muted, so I don't know if he's
Even there.
he's gonna answer. Well, I can get him.
Yeah, you can grab real quick.
We
We'll
can
try.
try it.
See if he
Alright, well,
answers.
yeah. Let's start last week where like 2 people literally like came in left. Mr. Anderson, if you have a
Really
mic.
expect-
Nope, he's
He instantly
That-
hears your voice,
that-
Logan's like, no,
I
I'm
know-
done.
I
I'm
know what's
out.
happening.
Why is everyone always hearing my voice and just leaving? Like I say
Because
like
you're a Frenchman,
hello.
that's why.
Like I could like
Love it.
I just saying hello really gently and like people leave.
No, you
Ah.
gotta do it like this. Hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I love it.
We need to do a SRA band, like a
SRA
Christmas
hell yeah.
song,
Big band.
Christmas core
Oh.
or band. Yeah.
You know, this race was so interesting that we never had time to banter, but for some reason I have a feeling there would have been some weird song or something in this race
I would
with
imagine.
us commentating if there was a
Yeah.
little bit of downtime.
I believe it too.
Spinning in the rain.
Oh yeah, that one definitely
That's
would
a
have been
good one, that
used
would've
at
been-
least once.
Yeah.
Well, that's half of
Or,
our season
yeah.
gone.
It's kind
Yeah.
of crazy.
We've
to
got
think.
Snetterton next
So
week, and then
fast.
we've got a couple weeks off for Christmas/New Year's. Then we finish. I think the last 3 races are all right in a row, if I'm not mistaken. We still got
Oh yeah, I think so.
plenty of action.
I
Yeah.
think we go big gap between Snetterton and Barcelona, and then from Barcelona we just go straight through to the end
Yeah,
of the season.
Laguna
I'm
and
pretty sure.
Columbia right 3 weeks in a row. Yeah. So we're
And then also the season ends right before, like about a week before the 24 Hours of Daytona. So
Yeah, that's
gonna
right,
be interesting as
because the SRA is having a big meetup with a bunch of the members that are
well. Oh yeah, I'm
local
going. You guys
or
going?
close. I will not make it this year.
I
Wow.
wish, but like I'm like 5
You guys
days
are
from
party
Daytona.
poopers.
No,
if
but
I
like
had, if I had
I
the
cannot go
money-
there.
Yeah,
don't know
Loic,
if
it
I'm
makes
going.
sense for you, Steven. Get your ass to Daytona.
Steven,
I'd love to. I'd love to.
just go there.
Just
You're-
just print some money.
I'll print
and
some
make
money
yourself
and
rich.
get down there, but we'll
break
see.
the
We'll
economy.
see.
All right.
That looks
Well,
like
I think it's time to.
close
Yeah,
up.
I think it's time to say goodbye and
Well,
good night to our viewers.
appreciate
from,
you again, Loic,
YouTube.
John, for joining us for the first time. Hopefully you come back again. Appreciate all the
Hope
viewers.
so. Thanks for letting me come to join tonight anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We love having the booth nice and full and have a nice, well-rounded group to do these for everybody.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna play Raft Wars because I started the game and I didn't finish it. So,
Crazy.
Just coming
Alright.
in here telling you to stop it.
And on that note, we are gonna head out for the evening. Good night, SRA. We'll see you
Probably
next
smart.
week.
Good night, SRA.
Good night, SRA Nation.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.